everyone. It's a beautiful Monday morning. I'm home relaxing for today. But I want to give a little highlights on my last video because I get a comment stated that if you don't have anywhere to build in Jamaica, what would you do? I mean, for all of us that comes from Jamaica, I know we have a place where when we left Jamaica. So there must be somewhere. I mean, you may can't build, yes, but we were living somewhere before we left Jamaica. So I made the statement that if we have to go back and build a little playroom, we should. But if you can't build a little playroom and you can rent a room, we have to adjust ourselves. So, and this is all based on what I'm talking about if we have to go back home. And one of my questions was, one lady stated that we can't go back home voluntary if we don't have the fund. I understand that also. But we have something online which I saw called GoFundMe. If everybody can put GoFundMe, place it, and maybe you get a help. A ticket is cheap. You can get a one-way ticket for less than $200, $100 and something to go home. I know that for a fact on Spirit Airline or even JetBlue. You can get a ticket for less than $200 to go home. So if you're in the situation where you don't see no light of the end of the tunnel and you have to go home, that is my advice. I am not an attorney. Let me make that disclaimer. I am not an attorney and I cannot advise you to do what to do, but I'm just making my statement based on past experience. Not all of us come here with brown envelope in our hands. So we know what it's like. And I'm saying it, and I'm just speaking for my fellow people back in my country because I've seen firsthand the suffering of what persons go through when they are illegal in this country. I felt sorry for some of them. My heart goes out to a lot of them because I've seen how they're being treated and how they're suffering. Yes, we come here for better, but sometimes it doesn't work out. We have to just pick up our pieces and start over again. And some persons might say it's easy for me to say. It's not that it's easy, but it's my concern about my fellow people and what best for them, knowing what I've seen others go through here who does not have their paperwork. And I know of a fact, if you're in Jamaica and you're not even working back home, you still can see your way better because people can give you banana, you can get hockey, you can get a coconut, and trust me, if you have a coconut, you just want grate the coconut and boil that down and put two banana in it or two dumpling, and you're good to go. But where you gonna get it here? Everybody are looking for themselves. Everyone in this country are trying to make better for themselves. Once in a while, they may can grant you a $50 or a $20. But it's not all the time they can do it. Nobody can take up someone and say, I'm going to pay your bill for you, so stay here. It doesn't work because if you help somebody, you have more expense on you. If they're using more water in your house, they're burning more electrical bill. So therefore, it's more on you. And most of us paycheck are fixed, which we can't go over. I'm know for sure for myself, my budget is fixed and it's me alone. So I know what it's like and I am legal in this country. So for the people who are not legal, I know it is very challenging. So when I say if you can't make it here, it is an easier way to go back home. because life is much easier back in our country. I tell you in my last video that I know of a fact, because if you come here without inspection, there is no way you're gonna get straightened out in this country. I guarantee you, and I know that of a fact. And I state it again, I am not an attorney, but I am talking based on what I know. You will not get through as long as you come here without inspection. Okay? Unless the current president passed the law. And based on what we see are going on, he's not in that position. And I don't think he will do that anytime soon. Then some of them do it when they're coming out of office. Because like I said, I remember Bill Clinton did it when he was coming out of office back in 2000. And he make the statement that it doesn't matter how you come here, you can straighten out yourself by filing a waiver, but you still have to get somebody to sponsor you. And that was back in, I think it was in the early 2000s. So I know, but I am saying to you all who are here, believe me guys, it's not easy when you're not working. And I don't like to go on the street and see Jamaican begging and look shabby, because I know back home is not that terrible. So for me, I will say this: if you have to go, go. Do a GoFundMe, buy a ticket, and go home. You're much better off in your country. Some people leave because they might have prior problems there, and they leave seeking asylum. You don't get asylum easy in America from Jamaica. It is very difficult. You have to prove your case to the max, and I don't know how to prove that. They can prove that. It is very weird to seek asylum from Jamaica. So it's better if you don't see any way. I heard a lot of Jamaican calling on radio program, you know. Some of them are even crying. They don't see no way out. Some of them married to some people, and the people them hold on, not even giving them paper, just keep taking away their money. It is very hard. You here and you work your little money trying to see if you can sort yourself out, and the person don't help you, they take the money. It is very hard. And that's why I say it is much better if we can go back home. It is much better you go back home voluntary, because you can come back if someone files for you. But when you go home and someone deport you, you have chances are very, very slim. So I'm begging you, please take precaution and think about what you are doing, and don't stay here. Don't stay here and let them send you home, and don't stay here and suffer when we can do what we have to do back home and live a better life, because light is at the end of the tunnel. I can guarantee you that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.